Good evening, student. Today we start a new lesson of the science is the interdependence in living being. Okay, between the plants and animals. Interdependence means depend on each other. How plants and animals are depend on each other. So in this lesson we studied about that plants and animals. That how plants is acts as a producers and animals as a consumers. Okay, again we how that plants and animals is depend on each others for the food or to maintain the balance in the nature, that we will discuss in this lesson. See, you look here on the page number 71. Here some pictures are given, like the books, eraser, pencils, doll, such small plant. Some animals are given here, bike, mobiles. So can you identify the living things in the following pictures? Yes, these are dogs, that butterfly, zebra, tigers, plants also living things. Okay, so in these lessons we studied about how plants make the food on their own and animals that depend on the plant for their food and other things. Okay, animals depend on the plants for their foods. Similar, you know that animals are also living, human beings also depend on the plant for the foods. Okay, because it's a basic need of living thing. So plants and animals, how they depend on each other. So this, let us discuss it one by one. See, plants as a producer. Producer means to produce. Okay, that's why called plants producer, because plants make the own food as well as for animals and for the human being. So that's why plants called a producer. In the plant there is a green pigment, chlorophyll. Okay, it is the most important factor to make the food. So plant make the own foods for the animals and also human being, that's why called the producers. Okay, and they require the sunlight energy, also water, carbon dioxides for the food. So for the making the food, the most important part of the plant is the leaves. Leaves is the most important part that helpful for the process of the photosynthesis. Okay, see, role of the leaves. You know, different plants have the different types of the leaves, so we can identify the plant by looking its shape of the leaves. Okay, हम उसके शेप्स देख कर ही हम उसको आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं. So in the plant generally leaves are the green in colors, but some plants like the croton, here it looks something reddish. Okay, because they contain a red substance. So this red substance they hide the that green colors. Okay, so such a leaves also prepare the food for the plant as they contain the chlorophylls. Okay, means we can identify the different plant by their leaves. So leaves called the kitchen or food factory of the plant, because leaves makes the food for the plants. Okay, that's why this is called a food factory. जैसे हम घर पे खाना बनाते हैं किचन में. Yes, so like leaves is the kitchen of the plants. So most two functions of that plant is the to make the food. Okay, and for gases exchange through stomata. You know, plants have the small holes, that's called the stomata, and these stomata is helpful for the exchange of the gases. So exchange of the gases means, you know, plants require the carbon dioxides for the photosynthesis. So plants take the carbon dioxide from the environments and release the oxygen, and it is helpful for the living organisms. Then photosynthesis process is the process of making the food. ये प्रोसेस हमने फोर्थ क्लास में भी पढ़ी है. So the food making the process of plants is called photosynthesis, and for that process which four raw materials are important: carbon dioxide, water, sunlight, chlorophyll is the raw material that are needed by the plant for photosynthesis. ये जो रॉ मटेरियल्स है तो उसके लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है. इसमें से अगर एक भी फैक्टर्स नहीं रहा तो फोटोसिंथेसिस प्रोसेस नहीं होगी. सो रिक्वायरमेंट्स कौन कौन से हैं? सनलाइट, वाटर, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, क्लोरोफिल. सनलाइट is the basic requirement, okay, for the photosynthesis, because it provide the energy. It provide the energy for the process. Then water, root absorb the water from the soil, and as well as the nutrients, because soil contain the nutrients also. So water is also important factors for the photosynthesis. Carbon dioxides, plant need the carbon dioxides from the air, and they take in this gas through the stomata in their leaves during the daytime. जो स्टोमेटा रहते थे लीव्स पे, स्मॉल होल्स, फ्रॉम दैट स्टोमेटा दे टेक द कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड्स. एंड क्लोरोफिल इज also required to make the food. Chlorophyll is the green color pigment that present in the cell of leaves. Okay, they have the ability to absorb energy from the sunlight. Okay, so here on page number 73 the process of photosynthesis are given. See how that sunlight gives the energy to the plant, okay, for making the leaves, and that carbon dioxide is taking through the stomata of the leaves, and as well as that leaves gives out the oxygens. Okay, so it is the process of photosynthesis. Now how animals called the consumers? Why animals called the consumers? Because animals depend on the plants for the food, so that's why animals cannot make their own food, they depend on the plant. So this called the consumers, they are called the consumers. So animals including human beings, जैसे कि एनिमल्स डिपेंड वैसे ह्यूमन बींग भी डिपेंड है प्लांट्स पे, बिकॉज वी गेट द एनर्जी फ्रॉम द फूड. ओके, सो सम एनिमल्स आर ईट द प्लांट. ओके, कुछ एनिमल्स ऐसे हैं जो प्लांट्स खाते हैं डायरेक्टली और प्लांट प्रोडक्ट खाते हैं. ओके, बट सम एनिमल्स ईट द फ्लैश ऑफ द अदर एनिमल्स. ओके, so thus all animals depends on the plant directly or indirectly. मीन्स वो डायरेक्टली और इनडायरेक्टली एनिमल्स पे डिपेंड रहते हैं. ओके, प्लांट्स पे डिपेंड रहते हैं. सो ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट ईटिंग हैबिटेट एनिमल्स आर डिवाइडेड इनटू 3 ग्रुप्स. ओके, दैट डिपेंड ऑन द 3 ग्रुप्स like herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. ओके, हर्बीवर, कार्निवर, हमने पढ़े हैं ना ये, या लास्ट ईयर हमने ये वर्ड ये जो है हर्बीवर्स, कार्निवर्स, ओमनिवर्स टाइप्स इज ऑलरेडी स्टडीड. सो सी टर्न द पेज. Herbivores animals. You know herbivore animals? Animals that eat only plant or plant product are called herbivores. जो एनिमल्स प्लांट्स खाते मीन्स लीव्स ऑफ द प्लांट्स और प्लांट प्रोडक्ट खाते उसको हर्बीवर्स करते. ओके, सो एग्जांपल्स काउ, जिराफ, डियर, horse, sheep, elephant are the herbivore animals. Okay, carnivorous animals, animals that eat the flesh of other animals. Okay, this is called carnivorous animals. Carnivorous animals means they eat the flesh of the other animals. They hunt the animals and eating the flesh. Okay, so carnivores that hunt other animals for their food, जैसे कि tigers, lions, crocodiles, snakes, is the examples of the carnivorous animals. Then omnivorous animals, animals that eat the both plant and flesh of other animals. जो एनिमल्स जैसे कि जो प्लांट्स भी खाते हैं और फ्लेश भी खाते हैं उसको क्या कहते हैं? ओमनिवर्स एनिमल्स, लाइक अ डॉग, मंकी, okay, pig. These animals eating the flesh also, okay, and also plants. That's why these animals called the omnivorous animals. जैसे कि ह्यूमन बींग्स है, ह्यूमन्स also called omnivorous animals. Okay, so here we learn about their types of the animals on their basis of food habit. Okay, so see here on that page the interdependence of plants and animals. See here one pictures are given, so from the pictures you know you can observe here that how plants and animals are depend on each other and how it's helpful to maintain the balance in the nature. You know, plants release the in oxygen gases and also make the food. Hmm? So this food and oxygen is used up by the living things, means like humans or animals. That food is used by the humans or animals, and these animals or human beings release the carbon dioxides. ओके हम जब ब्रीदिंग करते हैं तब हम कौन सा गैस एक्सेल करते हैं? कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. दिस कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इज यूज अप बाय द plant for the photosynthesis process, and again this plant release the oxygen. Again this circle is going on like that. Okay, and it maintain the balance in the nature. ऐसा अगर होता प्लांट्स ने अगर ऑक्सीजन बनाना ही छोड़ दिया होता तो क्या होता? हमें ब्रीदिंग प्रोसेस के लिए प्रॉब्लम होता. अगर कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड्स प्लांट्स को नहीं मिलता तो फोटोसिंथेसिस प्रोसेस नहीं होती. ओके, मीन्स plants and animals are depend on each others for the different processes. See, means plants give the oxygen or this oxygen is given by the animals for the breathing. Then animals gives out the carbon dioxide and which is needed by the plant. Okay, so directly and indirectly animals depend on the plant for the food. Okay, so these herbivores and carnivores eat the flesh of herbivores eat the plant and carnivore eat the flesh of herbivores. So chains of the living organisms is occur in the nature, exist in the natures, and this is called the food chain. Okay, this is called the food chain. So these food chains we will discuss in the next period. Okay, thank you.